Hello everyone, I'm Rena Newton and I'm going to be talking to you about how to mitigate key compliance risks when it comes to pharma websites. This video has been produced by Code Clarity in conjunction with Vidori as part of their Compliance Hot Topic series. So I'm not going to talk to you too much about some of the older risks because I think we know most of these by now. So things like access restriction, making sure that the public don't see promotional content, links to prescribing information on promotional websites, making sure that they are one click away, metadata, not promoting to the public, and so on. I'm more interested in talking to you about 5 newer risks that we've seen come out of PMCPA case rulings. The first one of which is again related to access restriction, but this time of newer audiences. So in January 23, the PMCPA published social media guidance, and they said in there that journalists now have to self-certify before they can access press releases on the media section of your websites. There's no cases about that, but that is a new requirement of guidance. Number 2, hamburger icons can be a bit of a problem on mobile optimized sites. If your site is promotional and the hamburger icon doesn't say that this is a link to prescribing information, that could be a breach, as it was for Jazz and for Roche. Number 3, different versions of a website. So you might have a laptop version versus a mobile optimized version. According to the PMCPA, if they are different, then they require different job bags. And that was a breach for Daiichi Sankyo. Number 4, we need to be transparent in our disclaimers when we are taking people from our websites to other websites. So there was a complaint made against Allergan UK, who had taken people to an Allergan global website. Although there was no breach, they still had to manage the complaint. And number 5, Google indexing. Now, this essentially allows Google to crawl your entire website. And this is a bit of a problem because it means that members of the public could now see content when they search for a website that they wouldn't ordinarily have access to because it might be promotional and for healthcare professionals only. So for my 2 top tips, firstly, I would say use a checklist, because a checklist will allow you to identify these newer compliance risks and mitigate against them. And number 2, stay on top of these case rulings about websites, because that is the best way to know what these newer risks are. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you have a question about any of the cases I've mentioned or the guidance, or you want to leave a comment, please do so. Thanks very much.